against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Bob Ricks has successfully joined the channel.
Clark, tomorrow for you and I is our most favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. What are you going to be piling on your plate? I can see it right now in my mind's eye. You with a big smile enjoying.
With vegetables, Kev, I know you're going to go after all that bird and cranberry sauce and potatoes, and I know you'll be first.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now Noah, following the miss by Nash from deep. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Offline with his three. Nash outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Turkoglu. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With intent. Explosive finish.
And here's Rose. 32 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Double team on Boozer. Back to Rose. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Kicks it out to Richardson. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Dang passes to Boozer. Lays it up off the glass.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Now Richardson, an 11-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now Boozer, following the miss by Nash from deep. That puts them in the lead. Boozer's got his second bucket of the night.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Nash kicks to Richardson. Back to Nash. Just 5 to shoot with the shot. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Brewer. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And checking out some numbers for him. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Rose. A 3 ball. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Turkoglu.
Plays big at the forward position now. Turkoglu bullies his way around the floor like few others.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And so Turkoglu nails both of them. Here's Rose. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Dudley's shot is good.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to Boozer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins. He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Noah with a screen for Rose. On the wing, Brewer. Boozer a screen on Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose, no good. The Suns trail. Turkoglu dishes to Nash. Up top, Fry. Now here's Turkoglu. He had 16 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Nash outside. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Brewer with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good. Boozer.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
And here's Nash. Pass to Fry. Turkoglu outside. Over Deng. And the basket by Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got 6.
The mid-range now is a part of Turkoglu's game. So that means defenders really get no chance to relax when they're defending.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket. He's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Nash with it. He's covered by Rose. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And Nash with the lay-in.
Quickness of the release. Very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Nash against Rose. The shot, no good. Nice D from Nash. Now Richardson, still scoreless. Nash right side. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot is good. And the Suns lead by 1.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
Rose passes to Boozer. Bulls moving the ball around. Fades. Basket counts. Here's Nash. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Pass to Turkoglu. It's Richardson on the wing, covered by Brewer. Dudley with a screen on deck. Shoots again, Phoenix. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Suns, Dunleavy comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Childress in for Turkoglu. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Korver comes in for Luol Deng. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Brewer. And it's Watson in for Rose. Now, here's Watson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Bogans off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
A deceptively good passer at the center position. Noah takes great pride in making his teammates better.
Nash outside. Pass to Fry. And here is Childress. Beyond the arc. The shot missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here's Richardson outside. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Now Bogans, he's got 6. Outside Korver. From downtown, and it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Noah.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Korver, no luck.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Childress, the pass to Nash. In the corner, it's Richardson. To stop the drought. Richardson missing again.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense.
My goodness. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's Nash. He's got 6. Childress, the pass to Fry. Over Gibson. Fry, good. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Watson with it. Still yet to score. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here is Childress. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They set the pick. Richardson outside. Puts up a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, they can really open up the rest of their offense.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Childress. Pass to Dragic. Over Watson. Again, Phoenix.
And you see the confidence Dragic has in his shooting. He knows he can sink those shots.
And Gibson kicks to Watson. Gibson with the screen on Dragic. Watson for three. Here's Gibson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Back to Watson. And it's Korver in the corner. Outside Gibson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Suns. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
And I think for the Suns, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Chicago. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Screen by Boozer. Logan's from outside. And again, Chicago. No good. Suns have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Dunleavy, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Back to Watson. Shoots over Dragic. Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. One of the interesting things to watch in the coming years, Greg, the role of social media in the NBA.
I mean, everyone's getting smartphones these days. Now players have the ability to communicate directly to fans. They don't need their message to go through the media anymore.
So for the Suns, Jared Dudley's checked in for Ward. Turkoglu comes in for Luol. Nash is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And Chicago also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Dudley against Gibson. Dudley dishes to Childress. Pass to Turkoglu. Over Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Back to Korver. Out to the right wing. Watson, that's for two. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Hey, whenever Watson has room to let it fly, he will. I mean, if you're a defender, you've got to defend him better than that.
Nash kicks to Doug. A three. Rebounded by Korver. The Bulls leading by 3. Boozer with the screen for Korver. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Korver. Korver's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nash outside. Pass to Dudley. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. 5 to shoot. No good that time. Good D by Johnson. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Watson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Turkoglu. 8 points for him. Here's Dunleavy. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Johnson with it. Turkoglu picks him up. And Watson has it in the corner. It's hauled in by the Suns. Dunleavy's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Turkoglu for 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Channing Frye's checked in for Dunleavy. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Deng comes in for Johnson. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. Noah with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. 5
on the clock. On its way from Rose for 2. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Deng. He has yet to score, and he gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Turkoglu. 11 points in the game. Back to Nash. Dudley with a screen on Rose. There's Nash with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Nash has got 9.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice, high, arching shot. A deadly three-point shooter, too.
And here's Rose outside. Here's Noah.
Oh my goodness! That was special. A spectacular dunk. I could watch that one all over again.
Now, here's Childress. Dudley with a screen for Childress. And there's the drive. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Childress. And Phoenix making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Bulls leading by 4. Brewer finds Rose. Outside Dang. Pass to Brewer. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. Here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Nash. 9 points in the game so far. Over to the left wing. Dudley with a screen for Childress. Back to Nash. There's the 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Dang. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
Turkoglu's checked in for Phoenix. We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. Number 1, the Bulls.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 6-point game. Nash kicks to Turkoglu. Pass to Fry, and it's Nash in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nash has got 12 in the game.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Nash against Rose. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Fry.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Nash, the pass to Turkoglu. Clock at 6. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Gibson. Pass to Dang. And the rebound goes to Nash.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
It's stolen by Rose. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Bulls making a switch here. Watson's checked in.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
Now here's Richardson. Still without a basket. Pass to Nash. Latrey. And it's Dang with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Watson the bounce pass. The Bulls keep it alive.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Turkoglu. Brewer grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 4. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Dang for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Richardson. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. High in the post, working on Noah. And Fry gets it up. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turkoglu. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Brewer passes to Dang. Over Dudley. Another miss by Dang. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Nash. Here's Fry. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fry's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rose against Richardson. And here's Rose. He's got 7. For 3. They get it back. Noah. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Carlos Boozer in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 6. Nash dishes to Turkoglu. In the corner, it's Richardson. From outside, off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Sun shooting in this game, 45%. Pass to Fry. Here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. Brewer with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Brewer's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Nash. Clock at 4. From deep three-point territory. It doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. Chicago again turning it over.
And a quick look at the numbers for Brewer, averaging about 4 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Pass to Dudley for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Dudley's got 5.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Noah kicks to Brewer. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Brewer. He's got 16.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
And the shot goes in.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now Nash. He's got 12. In the corner, it's Richardson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Rose. He's got 7. Pass to Brewer. Noah with a screen for Brewer. Over Richardson. Brewer's shot is off.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Now Nash. Driving to the basket. The 3 from Dudley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Rose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
in three-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And talking again about the job they've done keeping their turnovers down. It's not that they play it safe, they play in control. And that's an important difference. On defense, Chicago. Pass to Richardson. Brewer with the steal. Here's Boozer. Baseline J on the way. Second shot opportunity. Noah's shot is off. Suns trail by 9. Richardson outside. Here's Turkoglu, covered by Noah. Takes a step back. Turkoglu passes to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. That's good from Dang on the assist by Rose. Dang's got the lead up to 11.
Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Turkoglu. 13 points in the game. Dudley with a screen for Nash. From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Noah. Bulls leading by 11. Outside Rose. Back to Dang. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, the Los Angeles Clippers will come into town. And then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver.
And for that game against Indiana, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Now, here's Nash. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go with Dang running it up the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Rose. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Good on the triple. Rose has got 12 in the game.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose, proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Nash against Rose. Richardson right side. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Left side, Boozer. Outside, Dang. Outside, Boozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Boozer's got 20.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Nash. 12 points for him. Turkoglu outside. Back to Nash. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Dang. Outside Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Timeout called. The Suns. Goran Dragic has checked in for Steve Nash. And a change for the Bulls. Watson's checked in. Now here's Dragic. He's covered by Watson. Down low. Turkoglu kicks to Fry. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Dragic. Sinks the triple. Dragic has got 5 points.
An assertive player. Dragic knows he has the green light to catch and fire.
Outside Dang. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Dragic. He has 5. Fry with the ball. Richardson outside. From deep, Turkoglu. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 16th rebound on the night. And it's Dang in the corner. It's stolen by Turkoglu. And a foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That's his first foul. And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounds. Number 1 is Joakim Noah.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
The Suns making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Korver comes in for Luol Deng. And Gibson kicks to Watson. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen on Richardson. Rose, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Dragic the pass to Turkoglu. Now Richardson from outside the arc. The rebound by Gibson.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Dragic finds Richardson. Now here's Turkoglu. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jump shot. Turkoglu's got 15 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Watson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Suns. Dunleavy's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dragic taking his time here. Pass to Turkoglu from the arc. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And Turkoglu can score in a variety of ways. And this allows him to have games like this one.
Watson kicks to Gibson. 1:07 left to play in the third. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Outside Dragic. Back to Turkoglu. Outside Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Suns.
It's that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Outside Rose. And Watson has it in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Turkoglu. He's got 18. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Bogans. Boozer, a screen on Dragic. Three-pointer, Bogans. The shot misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Nash. And here is Childress. Here's Dragic. Misses the wing J.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Korver fires from way outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of two straight at home.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop. And bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Here's Boozer. The shot from the low post is good. Boozer's got 22 points.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Childress. And Gibson sends it back.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Watson for three. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Bulls lead by 16.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here is Bogans. The Suns getting the bucket. They get it back, and the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Channing Frye's checked in for Phoenix. And Chicago also making a switch. Derrick Rose is checked in for Keith Bogans. Outside Korver. Lets it go with the three. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Watson's shot is off. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Childress. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be in.
And the Bulls with another miss. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Dragic has it in the corner. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Back to Rose. Looking to get it going. He lays it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Nash, following the score by Derrick Rose. 5 to shoot. Childress gets the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside Gibson. Outside Korver. Pass to Watson. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Suns. Up top, Childress. Guarded by Korver. Nash outside. Misses the three. The Bulls leading by 11. On the wing, Korver, defended by Dunleavy. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Korver. Korver's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Suns. Pass to Childress. Nash left side. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Korver. Defense right on him. Boozer a screen on Nash. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Childress the pass to Dragic. Dunleavy dishes to Childress. Here's Dragic. It's good from the top of the key.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Keep it going for your Suns dancers.
So for the Suns, Jared Dudley's checked in for Dunleavy. Turkoglu comes in for Josh Childress. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic. And then for Chicago, Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Deng comes in for Kyle Korver. And Ronnie Brewer's subbed in for C.J. Watson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He gave them credit for the defense, saying, excellent job, guys. Really great job. Got to maintain that same energy and keep forcing turnovers. We'll see if they're able to do it.
All right, David, thanks. There's Rose with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose against Nash. Pass to Dudley. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. They're closing in on the end of this long, long road trip, as that will be game 6 of 7 straight away. It's Boozer missing. Suns trail by 11. Richardson with it. Boozer picks him up. Richardson kicks to Fry. There's Nash with the three. It's good from long range.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Noah. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Brewer launches it. It's hauled in by Fry. Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Richardson the pass to Turkoglu. Top of the key, Nash. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And finished off by Rose.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And here are the Suns now. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. The offensive rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Rose. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Nash right side. Takes the three, and he's good on the three ball. Nash has got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. And Chicago shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And Rose drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Richardson. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Jumper is off. Suns trail by 11. Now here's Dudley. Got it to go off the glass.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Now the Bulls with it. At one point, they led by 16. Rose surveying the D. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Nice dime there. Put it right where it needed to be.
The Suns running out of time. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Rose. Excellent job on the bucket inside.
And a good work from the interior. I like seeing Noah take advantage of those.
Now here's Richardson, covered by Brewer. Lays it in off the window.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Chicago leading by 8. Outside Dang. Here's Boozer in the post. He's guarded by Dudley. And yeah, it's good.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Carlos Boozer.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Rose. Phoenix able to drain the three. Noah in the post. He's against Fry. And he gets it to go. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You know, Clark, it's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way. And yet, we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
Now, here's Brewer. Fade away. Misses off the left eye. Smith kicks to Billups. Out to Smith. Now Billups. Nene with the screen on Rose. 6 to shoot with the step back. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
It's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard is going to light up.
Nice D from Dang. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
And he makes that one.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Rose passes to Brewer. Here's Noah. Rose surveying the D. Here's Boozer. And stolen by Billups. Smith the pass to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
How about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Rose kicks to Brewer. And it's Dang in the corner. Back to Brewer. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Nuggets third.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And they pick up 2. Rose has got 5.
Rose has an expansive playlist of moves, which is a problem for defenders.
Pass to Anthony. Over Dang. The shot by Anthony, no good.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Outside Rose. Right side Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. Has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
Here's Billups. Smith kicks to Billups. Noah against Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's rebounded by Noah.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Rose goes in, and he gets the bucket. He's got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Anthony. 32 points for him last game against Golden State.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Boozer, leading by 5. Deng can't get it to go. Deng against Anthony. Nene up top. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Rose against Billups. Here's Noah. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Smith.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Right side Boozer. Elbow shot. Jump shot is good that time. Boozer's got 6.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Smith the pass to Anthony. To the left side wing. Anderson a screen on Rose. And the wide open shot from Billups. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Chicago leading by 3. Brewer the pass to Rose. With the drive. Good on the shot. He's got 9.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
Anthony up on top. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. The Nuggets trail by 5. Billups passes to Carmelo.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That's good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
He's off on the second.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Billups after the miss from Joakim Noah. Billups dishes to Smith. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Rose. They picked up 24 points in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Boozer in the post. Guarded by Nene. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Billups with the ball. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Golden State Warriors.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Please welcome to the floor, your Nuggets dance team.
Kenyon Martin is checked in for the Nuggets. Lawson comes in for J.R. Smith. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Korver comes in for Luol Deng. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Brewer. And it's Watson in for Rose. The Bulls with the lead. Pass to Bogans on the wing. Korver. Here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Phillips from outside. It's hauled in by Watson. Bulls leading by 4. Three-pointer, Bogans. And Gibson kicks it to Noah. Taken away by Anthony. From 18 feet away. And he comes up with the deuce. Anthony's got 9.
When the opportunity presents itself now, Anthony will not hesitate. He just pulls right up. Bam.
Right side, Korver. Noah with a screen for Gibson. Pass to Noah. Stolen by Anderson. To the inside. Phillips passes to Martin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now Watson following Billups' three-point attempt. They get it again and finished off by Noah.
And using all of his length there, Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
Anthony left side. Lawson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson a screen on Noah. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Watson kicks to Bogans. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here is Billups. Hasn't made one yet. The Nuggets with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Korver. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Martin. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Spins. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Bogans. The three. You can't get that one. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here is Watson following the basket by Al Harrington. Now, here's Watson. We saw him with 10 points last game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Williams. On the wing of Flello. From past the arc. Martin against Boozer. For three, Harrington. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
If you don't get a body on Martin, and when you don't get a body on him, he's wreaking havoc on that offensive glass.
Pass to Bogans. Excellent D there from Aflalo. The Nuggets trail by 3. To the right side. Williams sends a screen for Aflalo. Pass to Harrington. Williams kicks to Aflalo. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Bulls leading by 3. And Watson has it in the corner. Over Harrington. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that one looked good the moment it left his hands.
And here's Martin. He's covered by Boozer. Harrington against Korver. Lets it go from 14. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bogans from outside. Sheldon Williams with the rebound. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Now here's Aflalo. No scoring in this one. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here is Watson. He has 5. Gibson looking it over. On the wing, Korver. Pass to Watson. Throws it up high. Poked loose. It's stolen by Martin. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Nuggets, Nene, he's checked in for Sheldon Williams. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Al Harrington. And Smith subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Keith Bogans. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Watson dishes to Boozer, and the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his first foul. And Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. The three ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination. Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
Outside Rose. Off the run, and that one is good. Rose has got 11 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Rose. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Boozer with the screen for Rose. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Nene.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now Lawson. Still without a basket. 5 on the clock. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
This is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Bulls trail by 5. Here is Rose. He's got 11. Here's Noah. Noah with the slam.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. Pass to Anthony. Smith outside. Lobs it up for Anthony. Stolen by Boozer. The kick out to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Noah. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anthony, the pass to Martin. Back to Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Welcome to the floor, your Nuggets team.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Martin, and Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Chicago also making some changes. Luol Deng is checked in for Korver, and it's Brewer in for C.J. Watson. Noah with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix. Here's Boozer in the post. Nene on him. Count that one. 8 points for Carlos Boozer.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Billups dishes to Carmelo. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Noah. He's got 6. Noah with a screen for Rose. Back to Noah. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt down low in the paint.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Smith. And again, it's Denver.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
And here's Rose. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Deng. Back to Brewer. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose finds Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. Rose with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. That one's on Anthony. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Free throw drops for Rose.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here we can check out the story for Carmelo Anthony. And Denver has possession. Nene outside. Billups passes to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And it's Deng with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Rose. Rise to the hoop. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Now, here is Smith following the miss by Derrick Rose. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 1:19 left to play in the first half. From the baseline, the rebound by Noah. Noah's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Rose. Here's Deng. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Deng's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Anthony against Deng. Gibson setting a pick for Brewer. Just his first attempt. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Anthony against Deng. Now here's Anthony. In the corner, Smith with it. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets leading by 3. Now Billups, still scoreless. Outside Anthony, 3-pointer, knocks down the 3 ball. Anthony's got the first field goal of the second half for the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Boozer a screen on Billups. And here's Rose outside. Noah kicks to Brewer. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Boozer dishes to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Off target from outside.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Smith the pass to Billups. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Rose.
Oh! Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Billups passes to Anthony. Now here's Anderson. Billups dishes to Carmelo. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 4 assists in the game.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Outside Rose. Pass to Brewer. Boozer with the screen for Brewer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nene.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Nuggets leading by 7. Right side, Billups. Pass to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And it's Deng with the rebound. Deng's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
The lob, the finish, that's perfect.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Billups. Outside, Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Over Deng. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Deng passes to Rose. Now Boozer, guarded by Nene. Back to Rose. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Smith.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
To the wing right side. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. Nice D from Deng. Smith against Rose. And he drives in. It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing. Pass to Noah. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Here is Billups. Nothing on the board. Anthony with it. Out to Smith to end the cold streak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
While we have a chance, how about the numbers for Brewer? He's getting around 4 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And here's Rose. 18 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 20.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Anderson finds Smith. Now here's Anthony. He's covered by Dang. From 17 feet out, again the Nuggets score.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Here's Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Phillips with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Inside, here's Anderson. Rebound by the Bulls. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rose. The teardrop falls in. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the shot's good from the name.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's the floater. 2 points. That one goes. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Ty Lawson, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. And you look at Anderson, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Boozer against Nene. Back to Lawson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Smith the pass to Lawson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phillips, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Phillips passes to Lawson. And here's Smith. Nene setting the pick for Smith. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 5 assists tonight.
Gotta know Smith is on the prowl for revenge when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man.
Here's Rose. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's Lawson. Still yet to score. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose, no good. The Nuggets leading. Smith
could have easily have fallen for him.
Rose with the ball. Now Lawson defending. Rose kicks to Boozer. Now Rose. He's got 29 points. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kenyon Martin is checked in for Anderson. The Bulls making a change here as well. Watson, he's checked in for Luol Deng.
Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, a banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for Denver. Smith outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Rose. Ty Lawson grabs the board.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Outside Billups. Pass to Smith. Martin with a screen on Korver. Smith for 3. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Korver dishes to Watson. Here's Rose. Gets the bucket and the foul. That is on Ty Lawson.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
Al Harrington's checked in for the Nuggets. Flalo comes in for Smith.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Martin with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Korver passes to Gibson. Here's Rose. The 3. They get the rebound. A Sheik and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Watson. Hasn't made one yet.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Watson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Korver against the Flalo. Here's Billups. Martin with the screen for Lawson. Good on the 3-point shot. Lawson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Rose. 32 points in the game. Over Billups. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 34 points for Rose.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Martin. Asik pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Rose finds Watson. Screen by Asik. Takes the three. And Billups pulls it down.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The shot's good from Lawson.
I love the way Billups spreads that ball around.
Outside Rose. Watson for three. And that one released in time, but no good. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Out to the wing. Pass to Bogans. Bulls moving the ball around. Boozer a screen on Lawson. Watson for three. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Martin's got his sixth rebound on the night to take the lead, and Anthony lays it up and in. Anthony's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Denver. And it's Watson with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Boozer. And the layup's good off the glass. Boozer's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 30.
A great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Korver. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Boozer double team. Here is Watson. Fires from deep. Harrington with the rebound.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Martin scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Making the intelligent pass there, putting it in the hands of somebody ready to shoot it.
Pass to Bogans. Now Gibson. Now Bogans. Watson, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Gibson.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Korver, and Denver again with the bucket.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Chris Anderson is checked in for Al Harrington. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Derrick Rose is checked in for Kyle Korver. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Rose. Nifty move. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Martin finds Lawson, and Anderson slams it in.
And what a finish by Anderson, rising to get the lob pass and finish that one with some authority.
Outside Rose. Outside Gibson. Pass to Rose. Beyond the arc. Excellent D there from Afflalo.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's getting brutal in this half.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Watson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
To the middle. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. So the wing on the left. Follow against Rose. Pass to Watson. The tray. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Afflalo, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Hogan's passes to Rose. Now Watson fires the three. Drills it from outside.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. Anthony's shot is off. Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Rose against the Afflalo. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 38 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Nuggets, Nene, he's checked in for Martin. Smith comes in for Aaron Afflalo. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Dang comes in for Keith Bogans. And Ronnie Brewer's subbed in for C.J. Watson. Bulls on defense. It's a one-point game. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Nene setting the pick for Anthony. And again, Denver no good.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
And it's Rose penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 40 points.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Billups with the ball. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. And just miss after miss right now. Brewer pushes to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. No dice from the high post.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Boozer against Billups. Nene outside for 3. Smith. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Rose against Billups. And the basket by Rose.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Billups. Shot from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Billups has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Here's Rose. Boozer a screen on Billups. Rose kicks to Brewer. Back to Rose. Pass to Brewer. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Rose missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And the dunk by Smith.
A certified bucket. J.R. Smith can catch fire in a hurry and send the defense scrambling.
Now here's Rose. Here he goes. Boozer trying to get open. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 44.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Dang. There's the triple. And it's Rose missing. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Anderson.
And a big bucket from Anderson. You can tell his teammates trust in his ability to come through.
Chicago trailing. Outside Rose. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it doesn't go.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
With the teardrop. Another shot. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
And here is Anthony. Anderson a screen on deck. Anthony! From outside. Does not go in. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Noah in the post. He's covered by Anderson.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Nene scanning the floor. Anthony. And he misses the J. The Bulls shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. doesn't go, and a chance, though, to take the lead. He takes it in. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Phillips against Rose. Into the lane. Noah trying to get open. Strong move off the glass.
Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now here's Phillips. Here's Anthony. Tries it from 16. Yeah, count it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Noah with a screen on Nene. Oh, what a finish!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Outside, Smith. The three doesn't go. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Pepsi Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Rose. To take the lead. That one misses. Denver shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Boozer against Nene. Anthony, shot clock at 6. Does not go. Bulls shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Takes the 3. Drained from outside.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Here's Billups. Outside Anthony. 16 feet away. Can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Rose. Brewer with the ball. Outside Rose. Down it goes for 3.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Anthony with the screen on Rose. Not that time. It won't go.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
They get it back. Now, here's Brewer. Tight defense on him. Boozer inside. He's against Smith. count it!
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. A straight pass leads him right to the rack.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, heading to the rim.
Here's Anthony. Finds it from 9. Not gonna go. Now the Bulls with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Anthony. The Nuggets trail by 8. Now Smith. Stolen by Boozer. Outside Rose. One-handed!
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
The Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. No good from 3. The Bulls leading by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
You're right, not much time left. You know, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Nuggets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Derrick Rose.
Offensively, he was dialed in.
And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. When you consider the pace both of these teams like to play at, Clark, how would you describe this matchup here tonight?
Well, the pace would be methodical. Both of these teams want to get into the half court and be judicious in running their sets, which means this game probably features a slower and more deliberate style in addition to being lower scoring, too.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Cousins, the pass to Evans. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Garcia. Over Deng. Garcia can't get it to go. And so it's Deng bringing it up for Chicago. Outside Boozer. Outside Deng. Now Rose connects from three-point range. Rose has got 5 points so far.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
Evans, right side. Right wing. Pass to Carroll. Three-pointer. Brewer grabs the board. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. To the inside, here's Caspi. That misses off the backboard.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Rose against Carroll, and it's blocked.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
On defense, the Kings. Still without a basket in the game. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Or the three. Kept alive. Pass to Dang. Now Rose. Carroll covering. A second chance effort. Rose dishes to Boozer on the wing. Brewer. Rose against Carroll. Evans with the steal. Out left to the wing. Back to Carroll. Evans feeling it out a bit. Pass to Carroll. Shot to stop the run. Brewer grabs the board.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Carroll against Rose. It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing. Noah with a screen on Evans. And the basket by Brewer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, the season's still in its infancy, but we're starting to find out more and more about these teams.
You felt it as a player, and I can see it now here at the table with you, Kevin. You likely won't be the same team now that you are when the season is almost over, personnel-wise or in how you play together.
The chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Tyreke Evans. Averaging about 16 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Carroll on the wing. Sacramento again missing.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Dang passes to Rose. Six to shoot. Fires it up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Looking for their first basket of the game. Garcia. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Chicago with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Pass to Rose. Now here's Noah. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Boozer kicks to Brewer. Noah with a screen for Brewer. Shoots over Carroll. Brewer's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And it's in there.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Rose. And he really played well against Denver. Back to Boozer. To the left wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. They're in second. looking to take over the first spot.
Seeing where Chicago is, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chicago leading by 4. Right side Rose. It's stolen by Carroll. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. Nice D from Dang.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Brewer. Noah, the pass to Rose. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here. And first.